Again, please don't call me arrogant, because what I'm saying is true. I'm European champion, so I'm not one of the bottle. I think I'm a special one.
Oh, bloody Katie geezers, welcome back to a new series on the channel. Forget Lisos, they're out the window, it's gone. Say goodbye, sayonara, because Tankinho's in the building. We are going to be basing this whole career mode save in and around the career of the man, the myth, the legend, Jose Mourinho. And we're going to be starting stateside into Miami, baby, with the new signing. The big boy is stepping into the club. It's Leo Messi. Now, looking at the budget, we've got a cool 27 mil to work with, but I've got a feeling we are going to be needing to do some serious rebuild jobbies. Now, look at the team itself. Joseph Martinez has been wanting to play with this geezer the whole of FIFA, never got the chance, and now he's here. But this is the man, the myth, the legend. It's the GOAT, Leo Messi, in the building. But look at the rest of them, man. He just looks a little bit grim, doesn't it? Gene Motta, Pizarro, not really liking the look of any of yous, to be honest. It's definitely going to be a big rebuild jobby, and I've got to be honest, a lot of these players are going to be finding themselves on the chopping block nice and early. But the one player that we are starting with, and we will end this career with, is this man here, Mr. How-To. It's our competition winner. He's a big friend of the channel. And he's decided, you know what, he wants to be an absolutely towering centre-back. So we said, you know what, son? You ask, you get. He looks class. He's got that Virgil van Dijk type body build. He's going to be awesome. He's going to be class on grass. And I've even made him sick at free kicks and penalties. So set pieces, here we come. But as I said before, the rest of the team looking a bit grim. There's a few bright sparks. Son of the absolute Philip Neville. He probably ain't going to be getting a lot of game time though. But just look at the bench. It just looks dead. Lot of dead wood. And I tell you what, they'll be finding themselves on the transfer list at the club, so we can get some new boys in here. We're definitely going to be looking at scouting as well. There's a few players here. Just look a bit grim though, don't they? Down in their 40s. Who are you kidding, mate? I've got some Galacticos that I want to be bringing in. And that's what we're going to be doing right now. Look at this transfer list. Now, I've tried to make it as realistic as possible. Sergio Busquets, you've got Alaba, Di Maria, all been linked with Inter Miami in the last couple of weeks. You've got Fabregas, an old flame of Messi's. You've got Balogun, who's a US national. I'd just love to see some of these players be playing with Messi again. Coutinho, Sanchez, another one who needs his career reviving. Rakitic, you know what I mean? It's all there. And I tell you what, we're going to be shaking hands with this man straight away, because when I saw him, I thought, mate, light bulb moment. It's Pedro coming in with some of that paella spice I just need in this team. Oh, look at Messi and Martinez here going, yeah, I told you, he had bunda. He had absolute bunda when I played with him before. But he looks absolutely beautiful in this kit. And a 5 milli sign on. Oh, it's absolutely bargain booze. And another one who's come in, absolute bargain booze. It's another old flame of old Messi. It's Alexis Sanchez. I tell you what, he needs reviving. And he'll definitely be revived here at Inter Miami. And just one more signing to provide us with that salsa burn. And that concludes the wheeling and dealing. And here's just a little bit of a look at that team. Look at it. Beautiful. Messi sitting in that cam roll. He's just going to dominate teams. I know it from now. I can feel it in my plums. He's just going to be something special in this league. Now, if you don't know what we do in these series, what we do, we go and play an absolute bag of highlights. We just absolutely scream through a lot of these games. And then the big games, the most important games, at the end of the episode, we go and play bloody live. Now, of course, Jose Tankinho, the man that you've just seen there, he's on the bench. He's making absolute waves at Inter Miami this season. And I tell you what, some European sides already sniffing around him. Look at him, he's just got the attitude. He knows how to do things. And our first game here is against Chicago Fire. And I tell you what, Xherdan Shaqiri, this boy caused us some serious problems today. You can see a couple of efforts here, fantastic saves from our goalkeeper, just keeping him at bay until we had chance to do something like this. Catch him on the break, Joseph Martinez. Mate, that's our first goal of the series. Are you joking? What kind of sights are you setting for us? Are you trying to set the standard so high that we can't break it? Have we just scored one of the goals of the series already? An absolute joke from that man. He's too good to be playing in the MLS. And I tell you what, I've defo got my eye on Joseph Martinez to be taking him all over Europe, you know what I mean? Pedro gets the ball from the goalkeeper here and he goes, you know what, I'll just twat one as well. He's only gone and binsed it. Listen, I knew he was going to cause problems. I knew we were going to absolutely dominate this league. But are you joking me? 2 of the best goals that I've scored in weeks, in months, in years. And it's happened in the first game. Pedro rolling back the years. Mate, the geezer still thinks he's playing at the new camp. But speaking of the new camp, we've got the king of the new camp here, haven't we? It's the absolute GOAT, the greatest man to ever do it. Leo Messi picks up the ball and says, you know what, boys, you thought the first one was good. You thought the second one was good. Absolutely. Get your lips wrapped firmly around that one. It's incredible, and he's just swung it. Tankinho's already signing on that dotted line for the next big European club because he's just done an absolute masterclass in our first game in the MLS here. Now, we've got LAFC up next. We've got Chiellini, who's trying to stop Joseph Martinez. Hey, this is just getting 4 goals have been putting away in this series already, and they've been absolute stunners. The little Peter Dinklage. Oh, Chiellini. He's absolutely retired, you mate. Fantastic save from our goalkeeper again, but they were knocking on the door. Our 2 centre-backs pissing around like Bambi on ice, and they do go and get the equaliser. It's a fantastic goal, and it's a Costa guy. Again, he's another one I've been looking at. Look at that. Absolutely smashing into each other. They don't care who they hit. It's just about how hard. Great bit of defensive work here from Herrera, though. Reminds me of that time he absolutely man-marked the hell out of Eden Hazard. Messi with a little shaking shimmy, and he set him through again. And I'm already saying it. I'm going to say it. It's death. It's taxes. And it's Joseph Martinez 1-on-1. The geezer can finish anyone's dinner. Fantastic start from our goalkeeper towards the end of the game. And we do end up getting another big result against a massive team. Now, another massive team to follow it was Seattle. And I've got to be honest, lads, it's the first time we've been humbled. Big slot away in the first couple of minutes. The ball gets dinked into the back post. It comes off the bar. It's back in from Messi, but we get nothing from it. Pedro from miles out, and he just clips the bar. It's our first loss, but hold on, we got the goddamn Atlanta. Another big stop from our goalkeeper calendar in the first couple of minutes, and it goes all the way through to the 87th minute where we bring on Mr. Ryan Taylor. Now, I think I've left an absolute star on the bench here. Every single time he comes on, he makes an impact. And look at this. Fantastic little control with his noggin. And he's just absolutely leathered it. It's a big stop from their goalkeeper, but he can't keep it in because of the absolute sheer power. It's a big dub again against a massive team. The one who we took this geezer off, Joseph Martinez, through again. And oh my God, clean your eyes out, get your specs on, because yeah, he's just missed a one-on-one. Are you absolutely having a laugh? It's Wazza's big DC United. and they only go in absolutely clap our cheeks. Now, can someone kindly identify this poor, unfortunate soul? Because the man's built like the goddamn FA Cup. But let's face it, I'm only hating because he's just slipped that geezer in and we're 1-0 down. And forget 1-0 down, they hit the post here. But they only go and make it 2. It's another devastating loss. And imagine what Wazza is talking about on the sidelines to Tankinho. I bet he's absolutely chewing his ear off about how many grannies has introduced little Wayne Jr. to since he's been over here in States. Hey up then, someone's got wings and it's not the Red Bulls. It's Jose Martinez. He's gone and absolutely milli-rocked all over him. Absolutely incredible from the geezer. And look at him, soon as you're slicking through one-on-one, he ain't going to miss many chances. It's a big deflection that goes just whistling wide. I tell you what, we're not exactly convincing in some of these games, but we tend to get the job done. It's a fantastic little effort from them off the bar, but it does just get dealt with. Now, you got to say, looking at the table, it's not good reading, is it? We're not looking to fly. 10th in the league, still ways off that 7th place that we need. Now, it's definitely the sim matches that are absolutely dicking us down, which is why we cannot be dropping points in these played games here. Now, we're talking about dropping things. How about dropping some bloody bodies? Mr. How To coming in, look at this, Virgil van Dijk in it. Not only is he ending attacks, he's ending careers, and he's starting our own attacks. Sanchez dinking it over to the goat, and with his right foot goes and absolutely rifles it past that goalkeeper. He's just the best to ever do it, and let's face it. Now, you thought the first one was good. Oh, Messi, stop it. You've got a left foot that could knit a sweater. Messi, your left peg would make a pirate blush. When you get him into these sort of positions, you know it's a foregone conclusion. Just like when you click on TikTok Live and you're bound to see that geezer with a funny barnet singing Elvis songs. And in classic form, to round off the victory, it's our central defensive midfield and a Herrera breaking from deep and absolutely sticking one in the bottom bin. But whoa, sacre bleu, mon ami. As much as calendar was absolutely fantastic for us, I just had a little bit of spare cash knocking around, and I thought, you go lorries. I'll take you every single day of the week, son. Now, another thing I will take every single day of the week, and twice on a Sunday, is Lionel Messi turning into my local takeaway driver, because the man always delivers. 1-0 up against Philly Cheesesteak though. Fantastic save from Hugo Lloris, but he can't keep out the second effort. It's 1-1 on the day. But against top of the pack, we were never scared, we were never worried. Mere minutes after us going 1-1, Joseph Martinez again. Rising like a salmon, looking like a salmon, and he's only gone and stuck us 2-1. We're in front again, and we're going for even more. Sanchez with a fantastic effort. But they continue to pile on the pressure, pile on the calories, and they help themselves to a goal like the Americans help themselves to an extra large milkshake and a donut just for a mid-morning snack. But Philly, keeping up with the constant pressure, does leave them open and vulnerable to a cheeky little counter. Sanchez shaking and shimmying, giving it to Martinez. Martinez into Negri. Puts the ball back into Messi, and you know how this one finishes. It's death. It taxes, and it's the GOAT. Finishing 1-on-1. Gets us all 3 points. It's an absolute smash and grab. You can't understate the absolute impact that man has on any single game. New York City up next then, and I tell you what, this was an absolute stunner of a game. DeAndre Yedlin goes and gets himself absolutely early bath, early shower, and it's a penalty against us. So we've not only lost the player, we're potentially going to lose a goal, but not when Hugo Lloris is going to pull out a little stunner like this. And I tell you what, in this game I thought, you know what, it's going for us. We're absolutely doing something here. Pedro picks the ball up, drives inside, gives the ball to Martinez, and you know how that poem finishes. Death taxes Martinez one-on-one. We've only gone and bloody snatched all 3 points. Down to 10 men, but still down to absolutely body some utes. This takes us into our last 2 games then. Last 2 absolutely unreal games as well. Toronto in our first one. And Leo Messi just goes and gets that wondrous wand of a left foot and says, you know what, Wingardium Leviosa, I'm going to stick it in the back post, sir. It's absolutely magisterial. And he goes and wins the game literally by himself. And our last league game of the season is against Columbus Crew, one of the teams that we haven't played yet so far. And I tell you what, they give us a right old scare to start with here. They go and stick themselves 1-0 up. Absolutely bricking it. Until I remembered I had Leo Messi who can literally do things like this. Look at that, man. He's absolutely breaking ankles. He's driving down the line. He's going to cut back inside here. He's looking for that space. He's looking for that opportunity. He's going to swing one with the outside of his left foot. And it's just a fantastic save from the goalkeeper. But I tell you what, if he can't score them, he'll turn provider. It's Alexis Sanchez, goes clean through, plays a 1-2 with the post. And finally, Alexis Sanchez gets himself a goal. I tell you what, I couldn't wait for this to happen. And I was absolutely rooting for him, bless him. But we are not happy with the draw here. Negri gets the ball, gives it back into Sanchez, who's got a taste for goal now. And he just absolutely skims the bar. And of course, it was the last game of the season, so I'll give some of the lads a little bit of a run out. And Campagna says, you know what, son? You ain't been playing me all season, but I could have done something for you. I could have done some serious numbers. But it's a big W, last game of the season. And let's have a cheeky little look at the league table. We finished comfortably in second, which is where I wanted to be, let's face it, because anywhere top 1 to 7, you go straight into the playoffs. Now, we did go ahead and sim both of the area final and the semi-finals of the conference, this and that, and it brought us to here. Columbus Crew again, basically in the semi-finals. You can see the team on the screen. We've got Negri, Mr. How-To, Miller and Yedlin with Lloris in goal. We've got Jean, Mata and Herrera in that holding midfield. Messi in the attacking midfield. And then you've got the 3 big boys up front. You've got Alexis Sanchez, you've got Joseph Martinez, and you've got Pedro wide right. And you know what, boys? It's a big game, so it's live! Here we go then, lads. Look at them. Look at the kits, though. I know it's pink. I know it's a bit dodge, but Jesus Christ, it looks good on. And Messi looks immaculate in it as well, doesn't it? We've done these, boys. This should be easy. It should be piss easy. We should be flying past these. Come on, the Herons. Look, I've seen this too many times. Let's get straight in. Take it off and put it in. Come on in, the boys. This has got to be. It's got to be big. Like I said, we battered these last time. The only thing we did wrong... Piss off, ref. The only thing that we did wrong was we let them score early on. It's not happening today. Swing that in. Oh, Martinez. Didn't even fancy it, did you? Negri's gone. Back post. Ooh, I thought that was going straight in. If anyone remembers the Man City rebuild, Jesus, it was just like that one. Oh, he's done me. He ain't done Yedlin, though. And Pedro's gone. And he can strike him from distance. And he's got one! He's got one! Oh, Pedro, I tell you what. Turning back the years. The man must have a time machine because that is timeless. It's a lovely little winner, but look at this. Pedro, you've done it a couple of times this season, and it never gets old. Oh, what a banger. More to come, boys. More to come. Messi ain't even started yet. I don't think Messi's touched the bloody ball yet. Oh, that's a double footer. Messi's gone then. Messi's gone. Thinking. Oh, no! Shocker. Messi, you normally don't miss them. You normally got them on lock. Great. Great header. Look at Alexis, though. Sometimes it looks like he doesn't know what day of the week it is. Into Martinez, not good enough, though. Oh, he skipped him. Negri, get back. Look at him! Negri, I love you, son. And we go, and drive again. And drive again. Now he gives it inside. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi territory. It's Messi oh! I was already reeling away. I thought he'd got that on lock. He'd done it again. It's so close though, ain't it? Lads, we got to seal this. We've got to get this done, dusted. Just got to get the ball back. And it's done. Don't lose it though. Oh, it's a big effort again. Oh, it's got to be over, innit? We're going to try. We're going to try the corner routine. Let's try it. Messi. Oh, no, I don't want Messi into Motta. Alexis into... Oh, it's still Motta though, innit? Mugs. Strike that first time. Oh! Almost worked, but it's done. Finals, here we come, boys. It's massive. We've done well there. Tankinho. Tell him to piss off. Well, an absolute joke of a strike from Pedro sees us face LA Galaxy in the MLS finals. It's do or die, fellas. We either win this and leave a hero, or we lose it and leave a villain. And for the final, we're going unchanged. It's the same team from last time out. You can see on the screen, no messing around. But there's only one piece of information that I've got to tell you, that I've got to let you know before we start the game. It's live! Oh, it's tipping it down. It's raining in LA. Of course it is. But I tell you what, Inter Miami, we're here to rain on the parade. They ain't going any further than this, boys. It's do or die. Our last game for Inter Miami. Are we going to be leaving with the cup? Or are we going to be leaving empty-handed? I tell you what, I will not be happy with anything less than a 10-10 performance. Come on, the boys! Let's go into Miami. Last game, let's do the boys proud. Show me something, boys. Show me something. Motta's gone. Hit that, Motta! Oh, it's a statement of intent. Early shots on the target. Points on the board. That's what we're talking. Lays it. Messi. Going to be pulling string today. Ball in! Oh, Alexis! Oh, lads, come on. We're big on this today already. I can feel it. I can feel it in my plums. Oh, Alexis. That's dirty. It's a big save again. Motta to swing it in. Let's go. Let's go, Alexis. Just in there. Crowd the goalkeeper. Mr. How-To's up there! Oh! I tell you what, in his last game for Inter Miami, Mr. How-To could have absolutely sent us into dreamland. But he might get another opportunity here. Ball in again. It's him again. He's up again! Oh, it's another save! Are you nuts? What is going on here? Oh, God. Alexis, you've just kicked him straight in the mush. Come on, the boys. Before half time, give me something to scream about. That's what your mum told me last night. Nice. Power shot! Oh, he's licking absolute skin off his palm. Come on, boys. Don't want to get the ball down and play, do they? They just want it away from their... Oh, Mata! It's a terrible save from the goalkeeper. But I tell you what, it's a sweet enough strike. It had enough power on it to cause him some problems. It's lovely. Reckon it might be his first goal of the season, to be fair. Let's have one more little sniff of this then. Lovely little dink over, and he's caught it sweet. Bondi, you've done terrible there. But it was all about the power. You should be ashamed of yourself, kid. You could have caught that. Tries to get it back into Messi. Come on, I want a Messi special. Oh, that's a great turn. Oh, it's a lovely little touch. She's done it as well. Oh, no. I can't believe it. How have they just snatched it like that? It's a great little bit of football, though. He's done us all ends up. It's that touch from the head. And a lovely little first-time finish. Straight past Lloris. I've got to do it all over again now then, boys. Unless... It's got to be written in the stars, isn't it? Big switcher. Lovely. Look at that ball, man. The geezer can slang. Ball. Handball. All day handball, that is ref. Give it into Messi. Strikes one! Oh, it's a big save again. It's coming. It is coming. Is it going to come in this last minute here? Is Mr. How-To going to win it for us? Well, it's up to Martinez. Touched away. He's going to get another opportunity. Oh, give it Messi. Martinez again up there. Motta hits one. Oh, it's saved. Extra time. Didn't want it. Didn't need it. Yedlin. Love a little one too. You got burners. Oh, it's a lovely little bit of play. He sent the geezer to the shops, but it's a corner. Swings it in. Campagna up! That's the reason I brought him on for Martinez. Big save, though, again. Win that, Yeds. Lovely. Can't get the second ball, though. Pressure. Keep it on there, then. Keep it on there. They don't want it. Oh, they've played it well. They've played out impeccably there. And now they could do us. Done us on that side. Oh, Messi just drops a shoulder and goes. Plays him through. Now plays Taylor through. Can you finish Taylor? Can you finish Taylor? Of course you can. The man who's been here from the very first day. He's never, ever got a start, but I do bring him on every now and again. And this is what he does. He seems to score every time he comes on. Get in there, Towels. It's a great little bit of play in midfield from Messi. Oh, look at that. He's just swung at it. Bondi, could you have done better there? I don't know. It's a good finish. That could be it. Could be game set. First half of extra time done and dusted. Playing it around nice. We ain't had the ball off him for ages. Yedlin just standing. Oh, it's a great play. Great bit of play. Wallace gets it, and we go. And we go. Oh, Pedro. I tell you what, Ped. You've kept it. Oh, he's gone inside. Oh, Motta, keep your run! Hold your line! Well done, Ped. Oh, my God, he's absolutely bodied him. Oh! Motta, genius. Gives it out to Negri. Back inside to Messi! Oh, Messi! Lovely win. It's a great win. Oh, Messi. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Swing one. Messi! Had to be the man, the myth, the legend, the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT. Absolutely swings one. Sticks his keys in the bowl and says, love, we're going swinging. Oh, he's an absolute boy, innit? You love to see it. Oh, look at him, the boy. It's done. It's over. Good night, Irene. Put that whistle to your bloody lips. Give it an old blowy. It's done. It's massive. Get in. Look at us going absolutely crazy. I tell you what, be down on Venice Beach today. It'll be absolutely nutso. Come on then, boys. Get it down, yeah. I don't even know who is the captain? It's Yedlin. Mate, the fucking cup is going to be bigger than him. Come on then, the boys. Look at him. DeAndre. Absolutely classy. He's one of my favourite right backs ever. Up the boys. Up the Inter Milan. Milan? Up the Herons. Come on, the boys. Got Messi. This means more to him than any Champions League, any World Cup has ever meant to him before. But that is it. Our jobby is done, which means we need a new... We need a little browse. We need a little gander at the old job market. Let's go and have a butcher's, boys. Right then, before we get down the job centre, let's have a quick look at the goals and assists. Messi, of course, top goal scorer. 19 goals in 38 matches, mate. He's just a different class of human. Pedro up there with Joseph Martinez as well. Mate, I'm telling you, Joseph Martinez, he's coming to the next club that we go to. Love to see him. Alexis Sanchez up there as well. Fair play to your son. Again, Messi, just different gravy. Tell him to wear a headband. Absolute different gravy, mate. Alexis Sanchez, Pedro. Mate, you'd expect all these geezers to be getting big numbers. But you know what you don't expect to see? Hugo Lloris with 2 assists. Absolutely class. Even he could play centre defensive midfield in the MLS, I reckon. Right then, these are the job opportunities we've got to go to. I'm saying Celtic or Rangers. I've always wanted to do a bit of a career mode with them. Let's see in the comments. Let's see in the votes. Let's see how it goes. Next club then, a little bit of a curveball. I've only gone and thrown in PSV in there as well. This would be an absolute cracker. They've got some fantastic players. And also, they've only just won their first league title in God knows how many years can we make it to on the bounce for them. It would be lovely. Now, following the footsteps of Tankinho himself, Porto could be the next one as well. It could be a little bit of a flirt with the Champions League or maybe Europa League winner. And I've also thrown in Hamburg as well, a second division German side. We'd be looking to get them promoted and then get them into Europe as well. But guys, make sure that you're voting in the comments. Make sure that you go over to the poll that we've got up on the channel at the very moment. Guys, it's the first episode. This is going to be a journey, and it'll probably see us all the way throughout to the new FIFA. Thank you for getting involved. Thank you for watching all the way through. Geezers, if you haven't already, get yourself liking, get yourself subscribed, and I will see ya in 1 week. Much love. Peacealization.